Hello there. When I first arrived here in the Dublin Unified School District, one of the first pieces I wanted to become very proficient and knowledgeable about was in fact our facilities plan. And so the staff began to orientate me to the different bonds, the different projects, and all of that entailed. And as they did their research and we looked into the projects deeply, I suddenly felt this punch to the gut. Smart. What we uncovered was a shortfall of $184 million to complete the projects we currently have in operation. So you're probably asking the same question that I asked. How in the world has this happened? And as we looked closely, we see that the project's scope, there was this creep and it got a little more expensive. There were things like delays due to COVID right now and things not arriving on time. There was in fact escalation fees that were not brought into it. There was human error. All of these factors combined together have created the scenario we're in today. So I'm here to say to you today that we are committed to not allow this to happen again. Yes, we want to point fingers, blame people, blame things, etc. The reality is, what is it that we can learn from this so that it does not happen again? We are putting into place structures, systemic structures, checks and balances, so that we know in advance exactly what a project's going to cost us and how much we can afford. So where do we go from here? What are our next steps? It is our intent at the February 9th meeting of the Board of Education that we will bring forward a recommendation that addresses equity throughout the district, addresses the commitments that were made when voters voted in the bond, and addresses our needs for housing all of our students in this growing district. In addition, we will be bringing forward a contract with a construction management firm who will assist us in overseeing our bidding project so that in fact we stay within budget, and a plan for developing our next facilities master plan. So you're probably wondering right now, what does this mean for the current projects in the district? Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of the game here. Remember what I did already state, our commitment about equity, about the promise made in the bond elections, and addressing our growing needs. That is how we will frame our recommendation to the board for the board to deliberate and discuss on February 9th. Anything beyond that is pure speculation and probably won't get us down the path to a solution. So here we are, already in very challenging times with the pandemic surrounding us, and now this whole new dilemma with our facilities. It is my intent and the intent of this school district that we will provide your child with the best learning environment out there. I encourage you and I invite you to join us at the February 9th meeting to hear the discussion, to hear the recommendation.